What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is an unboxing and review of the Xshot Laser 360. Alright, you guys, so this is something definitely different for my channel. I do not usually review laser tag blasters, but Xshot was kind enough to send these my way, so I thought I'd be kind enough to do a review for them. This is a pretty cool looking set, in my opinion. I mean, these blasters look pretty darn awesome, and they have this new technology, I guess. Like I said, I'm not big into the laser tag scene, so I'm not really super familiar with all the offerings. But nevertheless, the 360 design means you can shoot your opponent from all angles, and I think that's really cool and just makes sense. I mean, back when I played laser tag when I was a kid, you could always just cover the sensor and then you know, basically cheat, so then the opponent couldn't hit you, and that's just no fun. Also, sometimes it's really hard to shoot at a sensor instead of just shoot at the person you're trying to tag. So that just makes a lot more sense, and hopefully that works well, and I can't wait to check these babies out. So they have these really cool eyeglasses that have a halo around them to give you all that shooting range from basically your head down to your torso. So that's pretty darn sweet. Now, one of the coolest things I think is this thing comes with the batteries included. So that's pretty awesome that they include batteries with this. Now, the unfortunate part of that is these aren't rechargeable, so you do have to replace the batteries. I believe they take AAA batteries, and they take 6 of them. So I don't know if it's 3 each. Hopefully it's 3 each, but we will figure that out soon enough. They are supposed to have 200-foot ranges, so we'll test that out. That's pretty good. If you can shoot an opponent 200 feet away, I mean, that's pretty awesome. You should be able to play with this indoors and outdoors, so that's awesome. One of the other things I think is awesome is they're giving you 2 blasters in this set, so you can already play with your friend or play against your friend. That being said, there are 4 teams that you can choose from, and as many people that have blasters can play, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and crack these things open and see what we're working with. Alright, you guys, so Xshot has a funny way of holding their blasters in the box where you kind of just have to pull them off, but do be careful because there are wires that attach the blaster to the halo, and you know, you don't want to yank and rip something and break your blasters before you even get to use them, so just be careful. But it does come with 2 blasters with halos. You get 2 lenswear for your iPro halos, your 6 AAA batteries, and some instructions. Alright, so since both blasters are the same, we'll just check out one of them. We'll go ahead and attach one of our sets of eyewear to our halo. Alright, so that's pretty easy just to clip on there. They do have little notches back here, so the halo is adjustable. We will put those on real quick here and see how well that goes. Alright, now I gotta look cool, right? So these are definitely going to be meant for smaller heads. They do fit me, but barely, and I have probably an average adult size head. If you have a very large head, they may not fit. So just note that. I'm sure you could come up with a way, though, to make it work. But yeah, it was easier for me to go ahead and snap them in place and then put them on like a hat instead of like a pair of sunglasses or a pair of goggles or something. So yeah, pretty cool. The cord is a little bit of a downside for me. I mean, I wish there was no cord. I mean, with technology these days, you think we could go cordless pretty easily and affordably, but I guess reliability is probably much better with a cord, so I guess it's your point of view whether you think the cord is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm sure people that are really into this hobby will know how well, you know, laser tags blasters work with or without a cord, but at $30 for 2 blasters, I mean, corded I guess is not a bad thing. So we'll go ahead and put our batteries into the side here. It is 3 each, 3 AAA batteries, so we'll go ahead and load them up and see what we're working with. Alright, you guys, so we will check out the features of the blasters real quick and see how they function, and then we will test these in live battle. Hopefully I can get Jill to help me out with that. That should be fun. A little laser tag action around the house. But this lights up. It looks really cool. I do love the LEDs, which is pretty sweet. We have, I think this is how we reload right there. We just push that button, so that's pretty easy to tap to reload. Obviously, you fire with the trigger. Pretty sweet sounds. The blaster looks really nice. I really like this carbon fiber look up here. I mean, I'm not sure if you can tell that from the camera, but it looks nice. It's up here, and it's also on the handguard and down here. So that's pretty cool. White, red, and black. Pretty awesome. I don't know if they're going to come out with other colors, but as far as I know, this is the color scheme they're going with. And yeah, this is pretty darn cool. You will be able to pick these up, I believe, right now at Sam's. So check there if you have a membership. If not, they should be popping up in other retail stores soon. One thing I also will note is these glasses are not very comfortable, and I probably look terrible in them, but they're kind of pressing on my nose a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to give them a chance and see if I get used to it, and if I'm sure it'll be fine once I wear them for a little while. It'll either get really bad or be fine. That's kind of how things are. They feel awkward at first sometimes, and they get better, or they don't. So I'll let you know at the end of the review. So I also feel like this is going to be better for right-handed players with this cord. This cord is just a little annoying, I'll be honest. Left-handed, it should work too, but it's kind of a... I have no idea what I just did. Maybe it's turning itself off because I haven't done anything. But cord is connected over here, so he kind of has to wrap around or in front, I guess, if you're left-handed. The front is bad, so definitely around would be better. I mean, it's usable, but it's a little annoying and kind of tugs weird. So I don't know. If I would have made this, maybe I would have mounted it in the center somehow, so it would be, you know, more user-friendly to a right and left-handed player. But most of us are right-handed, so it's very comfortable given that there's a cord with a right-handed user. So, you know what? I think let's go ahead and test these things out around the house, outside, see how well they work, have some fun with them, and then I'll get back with you. All right, you guys, welcome to my home. You guys probably haven't seen this before, but we're gonna check this out real quick. I'm gonna show you how to work this thing before we get started. We will turn her on there. And I said that this is your reload button. You have 12 shots before you have to reload. I'm assuming you have unlimited reloads. I don't know. We will find out, I guess. This is your life indicator up here. And we can change teams by this. So we can be red, we can be blue, we can be green, or yellow. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, 4 teams, unlimited players. Like I said, that's pretty awesome. Blaster looks pretty sweet. It's pretty simple, small. I like it, very lightweight. So I guess we will play and see if we find anything else out that I don't already know. All right, Team Blue against Team Green. Let's see how it goes. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3, battle. I don't know what. I don't think I was firing. I thought I loaded it there. Ah!
I'm done.
That it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cool. All right, I was the victor. We won, barely. So we'll just turn it off, turn it back on to start again. We'll go Team Red this time, why not? As long as we're on different teams, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully we're loaded this time. I think I was firing before without being loaded, even though I hit that. But you do have to load your blaster before you start, so know that. All right, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Ah! Ah. I'm dead. Yeah! Did I really have that many lives? I don't know. I assume you got me all those times. All right, well, I guess we'll go one more round and see who wins that one. All right, we'll go back Team Blue because that seemed to do me better. All righty. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. No! How are you shooting me?
Oh, good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, those lives went quick.
Yeah, they did.
All right, well, that is definitely fun. They work great inside. Let's see how they do outside. All right, you guys, so evidently we were just playing till 3 lives and not 9. So when it was making that noise, it just let you know you lost your first 3 lives. So basically it starts, I think, flashing slowly after your first life, quicker on your second, and then it'll completely go dark on your 3rd life and move to this one. So, and you have 9 lives total. So we'll turn the blaster on. It's a little harder to see the LED in here in the outside sunlight, but I can tell that that's blue. You might not be able to, and we'll load it up and get ready to go. Here we go. Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. The range, it seems to be a little harder outdoors. It's supposed to go 200 feet though, so that's not nearly 200 feet.
Have I shot you at all?
Nope. I think it's not working as well in this sunlight.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. Yeah, you're in the shade. I think that might be the reason. I don't know. So, seems to work better indoors than out in the sunlight. It's supposed to work.
I also was noting that it's harder to see what color you are outside.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I said too. I don't know. Are you loaded?
Yeah.
Shoot me right now. Shoot me right now, see.
I'm dead.
You've lost all 9? Yep. Oh, wow. All right, well.
And then the blaster turned off like I said it was going to.
Okay, that's good.
So.
Well, we'll try again. Just turn it back on.
Okay.
We'll turn it off, turn it on. And just see if it just works.
Okay.
That hit me. That hit me. It's definitely not working as well out in the sunlight. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
It seems to work better. Like if I'm in the shade, then I get shot. It works way better, but you're out in the sunlight.
Yeah.
It seems to.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the GoPro on my head is affecting it at all, but it didn't indoors, so.
I don't think so.
I think it's just the light.
I think it's
All right, so definitely worked better indoors than out in the bright sunlight, so something to know. Okay, you guys, so the Laser 360 blasters are definitely fun. Really enjoyed playing with them, playing around the house. Hopefully you enjoyed that footage and that was helpful to you. It's kind of fun to be able to do that with the review, I think. So, pretty cool blasters. They definitely look awesome. They definitely have a few little fluky flaw things, which I think is very common with laser tag blasters. Nothing's 100% perfect. Things that I noticed while playing with them, sometimes it didn't always make a sound when you'd been shot. At least I assume it didn't, because I lost like all 9 lives, but I didn't get a verbal indication that I'd been hit. The LEDs are sometimes hard to see, especially outside, especially like your life ones that are kind of important to see if you're not getting that audible sound that you've lost a life. Now, I think it's if you lose a lot of lives in a row quickly, you get shot over and over again. I think that's maybe when it doesn't work. I don't know. And I was just shooting at, you know, the eyewear. The sound seemed to work almost always, so I'm not really sure what happened there. The eyewear also has a light indicator that will light up when you've hit your opponent on the front, so you could look for that, but sometimes you don't always see your opponent's head wear, so, you know, it's hard to know. I mean, I guess just keep shooting and hopefully you hit something. But nevertheless, I think they're pretty fun. The target seemed to be very large, especially when we were playing indoors or even outside in the dark anyways. But when it was bright light, the target seemed to be a lot smaller, especially when you're out in the sun. So if you didn't hit that person like square on in the front of the headwear, it didn't register. I tried this just practicing even from really close range, shooting like all around 360, and in the very bright light, it did not work very well. So recommend using these in like a shaded outdoor area or in the evening, or possibly when it's cloud cover over. I haven't really got a chance to use them when it's super cloudy out because we've had very nice sunny days here recently. But I'm assuming if it's not bright sun, it would work much better. Outside at night, I was able to make some shots from 200 feet away, you know, without really any problem. So the range is definitely there given the right lighting circumstances. So that's pretty cool. Definitely fun that you can play 4 teams, you know, unlimited players. And I think all in all, these are a pretty sweet toy for the price point, you know. And you can probably afford to get quite a few of these for like a, you know, or your friends can pick some up. Like, it's something that's a lot more accessible to a larger group than like some of the higher priced laser tag blasters that, you know, it's hard to get all your friends to have a, you know, a blaster. So all in all, I think it's a pretty nice offering. Definitely keep a lookout at Sam's and other retail stores. I will put a buy link in the description box if you're interested, if I can find one anyways. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Very fun blaster. Thank you, Xshot and Zuru, for sending these my way. Don't forget to smash that like button. Please subscribe. And as always, guys, peace out.